looks like we have some clowns who are desperate for airtime. Miss, are you excited to be part of tomorrow's entertainment?
American Horror Story creator Ryan Murphy has recently hinted that the next season of his popular horror anthology will be arriving sooner than you think. With that in mind, the ScreenRant team are peeking into its dark, twisted world at what might be coming in Season 13. Let's jump in. We're kicking things off with the facts that we know so far, official announcements, casting choices, and a few key hints about the storyline. It's hard to believe we've already reached the infamous number 13. Over the years, American Horror Story has kept fans guessing with terrifying storylines, unique themes, and its shifting, beloved cast of horror icons. But with Season 13 on the horizon, theories about what's in store are everywhere. Ryan Murphy has stayed pretty tight-lipped about it, keeping fans in suspense. Let's start with the basics. First off, Season 13 is still planned to be happening. It is part of a 3-season renewal that FX made back in January 2020, which extended American Horror Story through Season 13. Although no further news on when we will see it has emerged, it is believed that Season 13 hasn't gone away. When it comes to casting, it's anyone's guess. Some major players are rumored to be returning. Emma Roberts made her American Horror Story comeback in Season 12 after a brief break, and now fans are hoping that we might see other show mainstays like Sarah Paulson and Evan Peters back for Season 13. Both Paulson and Peters have been essential to the American Horror Story experience, delivering some of the series' most memorable performances across multiple seasons. While neither has confirmed anything officially, their return would make sense for a season that's so anticipated. Paulson, who's always been vocal about her love for the series, has hinted she'd be open to returning if the timing and storyline align, and fans are hoping Season 13 might be the perfect occasion. There's also some talk that some of the newer faces from the AHS spin-off anthology American Horror Stories might make their way into Season 13 too. This could open up a whole new world of narrative possibilities, especially if Murphy decides to connect the main AHS universe with the one created in its spin-off series. Some fans think that Season 13 could be the kind of crossover that unites both series and creates a unique, interconnected storyline. With a 3-season contract behind him, Murphy has the creative freedom to go big with this one. Every season of AHS has been defined by a unique theme, from haunted houses and witches to apocalyptic battles and freak shows. Season 12, titled Delicate, focused on a more psychological brand of horror, exploring ideas of celebrity, obsession, and sinister conspiracies. This was a big shift away from the supernatural focus that most AHS seasons are known for. So what about Season 13? FX and Ryan Murphy have yet to confirm the official theme, and fans are eagerly guessing what's in store. Murphy has hinted in the past that he has a list of saved themes he's waiting to use. Some fans believe that the number 13 could influence the choice, leading to a season focused on classic superstitions, curses, or even tales of the occult. Given how Murphy loves surprises, we might see some twists and turns we can't even imagine yet. But with that said, let's dive into some of the fan theories that are getting the most traction online. Beyond theories, there are a lot that fans simply want to see in this next chapter of AHS. Murphy and his team have always shown an ability to tune into the fan base's desires. So here are a few wish list items that are high on fans' lists. Ever since Apocalypse proved the appeal of crossover seasons, fans have been calling for another one. If Murphy were to bring together characters from multiple seasons, like the Witches of Coven, the Ghosts of Murder House, and the Spirits of Hotel, Season 13 could be a major event. The theory goes that, as the final season in Murphy's current contract with FX, this could be his chance to bring everything full circle. Imagine the Supreme Witches discovering new threats tied to Murder House, or characters from Asylum and Hotel crossing paths. Fans have long speculated that many AHS characters are more connected than we know, so a true crossover season could finally reveal these hidden links. With recent seasons like Delicate exploring themes outside traditional horror, many fans want AHS to return to its roots. Genuine, terrifying horror. They're hoping for a season that puts the horror back in AHS, whether it's through paranormal chills, monstrous creatures, or even something as simple as a haunted house story taken to terrifying new heights. So, with so little known about Season 13, fans are coming up with their own plot ideas. The AHS fandom is famous for its love of theories, and Season 13 has sparked a fresh new wave of speculation. Here's some of the most popular ones fans hope might be coming our way. One of the most talked about theories is the idea that Season 13 might bring back Michael Langdon, the Antichrist from Season 8, Apocalypse. Fans have long pointed out that Apocalypse left many questions unanswered about Langdon's ultimate fate and the larger war between good and evil, especially between the Witches of Coven and the demonic forces that helped Langdon rise to power. This theory makes even more sense when you consider that Season 8 was one of the first major crossover seasons, connecting Murder House and Coven in an epic battle between witches, ghosts, and the Antichrist himself. Fans speculate that Season 13, with its unlucky connotations, would be the perfect time to revisit Langdon's story, or at the very least explore the theme of ultimate evil. Plus, it's worth noting that AHS fandom has always loved the Witches of Coven, and would be thrilled to see them go head-to-head with the Antichrist again. If Murphy goes this route, Season 13 could explore what happened to Langdon after the events of Apocalypse, or perhaps introduce a new Antichrist figure who threatens to wreak havoc on the world. This storyline would not only satisfy fans who want a deeper dive into AHS lore, but it could also attract new viewers interested in horror themes around good, evil, and fate. Another theory that has gained popularity is having Season 13 take place in a cursed or haunted forest. Horror films and folklore alike are filled with stories of dark woods where people vanish, creatures lurk, and urban legends are born. Some fans think that AHS might tap into the fear of the unknown by centering the next season on a dark, haunted forest, where a group of strangers become lost, with terrifying consequences. There's a reason this theory has so much support. In American Horror Stories, episode Feral focused on a group encountering terrifying creatures in a forest. Fans quickly picked up on this episode, believing that it might serve as a test for a full season plotline. After all, AHS has already given us scares in contained settings such as mansions, hospitals, and even haunted hotels. But a sprawling supernatural forest would allow for an entirely new horror landscape, filled with a myriad of creepy entities lurking in the shadows. Fans are also talking a strong theory game with the plot idea of secret societies. Conspiracy theories have always played a role in American Horror Story, especially in seasons like Asylum and Cult. This theory would take steps even further, with fans speculating that a powerful, mysterious organization could be behind some of the horrors across AHS history. Murphy could create a plot that connects the dots between various past AHS seasons, revealing that this society has been manipulating events all along. Some fans think this theory could tie together the series' loose ends by showing that certain tragedies or paranormal occurrences were orchestrated by a group with their own sinister motives. Fans also point out that this theory would give AHS a chance to explore themes of surveillance, manipulation, and paranoia. Secret societies have an inherent creepiness that resonates with audiences, especially if the story hints at real-world connections. Given the rise in conspiracy theories out here in the real world, an American Horror Story season focusing on hidden power structures would feel both timely and terrifying. There you have it, what we know and what we're speculating about American Horror Story Season 13. Whether we're revisiting the Antichrist, wandering through haunted forests, or uncovering a secret society, Season 13 promises to keep us all on edge. What do you think is most likely? Do you have a theory of your own about what's coming? Thank you for watching Screen Rant, and stay tuned for more TV news.